Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be starting with the In Transit Camera Close-Up Moisturizer and Primer in One. I got this from my Ipsy bag this month, and if you don't know what Ipsy is, it's a subscription service where you pay $10 a month and receive 5 deluxe to full-size products. If you guys are interested in Ipsy, I'll put the link in the down bar, and if you want to see an Ipsy unboxing every month, please like this video and leave a comment letting me know. Taking the e.l.f. brow pencil in the shade Taupe, I'm filling in any sparse areas and cleaning up the brows. For foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Matte and Poreless in the shade 120 and applying it with a damp beauty blender to even out my complexion. I'm going to be using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Concealer in the shade Fair to conceal and highlight under the eyes, middle of the forehead, down the bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, and chin. And now to bake, I'm using the Airspun Translucent Setting Powder, using my damp beauty blender, and I'm going to pick up the powder and set anywhere I put the concealer. And now using a fluffy brush, I'm going to take some loose powder and set the rest of my face very lightly. Bringing color back to my face, I'm going to be using the Ulta Contour Kit, taking all 4 shades, swirling them together, and placing on the outer edges of my face. And with a smaller contour brush, I'm taking some of the darker shades and chiseling out those cheekbones even more. Going back in with the Airspun powder and using the flat side of my damp beauty blender, I'm going to dip into the powder and bake under my contour to sharpen up the edges. Moving on to eyes, I'm going to be taking the Tartelette palette, a fluffy brush from Wet n Wild, grabbing the color Free Spirit, and applying it all over my lid for a white base. Using another fluffy blending brush, I'm going to be taking the colors Force of Nature and Natural Beauty to mix the perfect transition color. Dipping into the colors Multitasker and Dreamer, I'm going to be applying it to the outer corners of my eyes. Going into the Tartelette in Bloom palette, I'm going to be taking the color Firecracker and applying it all over the lid. Taking a small concealer brush and grabbing a little bit of the color Charmer and applying it under my brow bone for a highlight. Using the Wet n Wild Felt Tip Liner in the color Black, I'm going to be creating a short, sharp wing. And now going in with the L'Oreal Carbon Black Mascara, applying a few coats to prep for false lashes. And now to tightline the eye, I'm going to be using ColourPop's Cream Gel Liner in the color Swerve to darken things up a bit. And now for lashes, I applied Ardell Lash Glue and waited for it to get tacky. If you wait for the glue to get tacky, it's a lot easier to apply them. The lashes I'm using are from the Wish app, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically all different products being sold from overseas for really cheap. If you would like to see Wish app hauls, like this video and comment down below. Now that the glue is dry, I'm just going to be taking a black eyeliner and applying it over the glue to hide it. Going back with a fluffy brush, I'm just going to be wiping away the powder that I baked with. Taking the leftover powder that was on my contour brush, I'm just going to be lightly rubbing that along the sides of my nose. And now using the Makeup Revolution blush palette in the shade Hot Spice, using all 6 shades to create a peachy tone blush. And to highlight, I'm going to be using the Luxie 522 tapered highlighter brush. Using the Anastasia Sweets Glow Kit, I'm going to be taking the colors Butterscotch and Taffy to create that perfect glow. I apply my highlight to the tops of my cheekbones, Cupid's bow, and the tip of the nose. Using a Morphe M406 with no product, I'm just going to be making sure everything is blended together. Moving on to the lower lash line, I'm going to be taking a flat eyeshadow brush and using the Tartelette in Bloom palette. Using the colors Leader and Activist, I'm going to smoke out the lash line and intensify the look. After the eyes are complete, I always like to go in with a darker shade and apply it to my outer V. Here I'm using the color Smoke Show. Going back in with the Carbon Black Mascara, I'm just going to be applying it to my lower lashes. Using the Essence Lip Liner in the color Satin Mauve, I'm just going to be lining my lips and overfilling slightly. Always be sure to moisturize your lips before applying a liquid lipstick. Here I'm using the Sephora Pink Bubblegum Lip Balm. This liquid lipstick from the brand Trust Fund Beauty was also from my Ipsy bag. It's in the shade K-Bye and it's the perfect nude. And to set my face, I'm going to be using my Slay All Day Peach Setting Spray from Gerard Cosmetics and spray it all over my face. And while my face is still wet, I like to go back in with highlighter and make sure I'm glowing even more.
Spray to the one that got. Here it goes.